Hey, good Monday morning. Monday morning, yeah, and it is the week of Thanksgiving, and we have hunters that's already out there in the woods. I heard shots just after daylight this morning, so I'm sure somebody got a trophy buck already. But today I just want to talk a little bit about giving thanks, and it's not always easy. It is not always easy, especially that first holiday after losing a loved one. And I know what loss is like. I know what it's like. I mean, at an early age, I was 6 years old when I lost my father. So the holidays have always been difficult for me, even as an adult. And when I lost mom in 2001, it was extremely difficult. But the scripture I want to share with you is one from the New Testament. You know, the Bible talks about giving thanks, Old Testament, New Testament. But Paul was a persecutor of the church who on that road, he had this experience where Christ appeared to him, and he became a follower. And when you read the New Testament, Paul's letters are written to encourage Christians, to encourage followers of Jesus through some of the most difficult times that they were facing, to encourage them. And in Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 5:18, he says, give thanks in all circumstances. Now, Paul was writing from personal experience because he knew what it was like to go hungry. He knew what it was like to be persecuted. He knew what it was like to be imprisoned. He knew what it was like to be whipped and beaten. He knew what it was like to not know if you're going to survive the day. He knew this. But yet he encourages the church, give thanks in all circumstances. And this week, as you gather around the table, as you gather with family, and you look around and you see that there are empty spots where family members used to be, I know tears are going to flow for many of you. But what I was able to do, and what I continue to do, is remember, because your grief will transition. It won't go away, but it will transition to where you really learn to appreciate the gifts that your loved ones left behind. And what I mean by that, you'll remember not only their recipes and their food that they made for you, like I do for my mom. I mean, every year during the holiday season, I have to make oyster stew because that was something that I remember from the earliest days of my childhood. And it was something my dad appreciated, my mom appreciated, and I appreciate. So I eat that and remember them, and it's not a sad thing anymore. It's a joyful thing because I remember a gift that my mom gave me. I remember their laughter. I remember the stories. I remember things that my mom and dad and other family members shared with me. And when you gather around the table, sadness will come in. But I want you to appreciate the love that they gave you, the joy that they brought into your life, and pass that on to the next generation. Let them know that although grandma and grandpa, or great-grandma and great-grandpa aren't here any longer, share their stories, tell their faith, and let's give thanks in all circumstances. This is Pastor Bill from St. Luke's United Methodist Church, Harrisville, West Virginia, Ritchie County, West Virginia. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're safe. And have a great Thanksgiving. And may God's blessings be with each and every one of you. God bless.